Oh, good. Okay, we're live. Sweet. Okay. This is going to be kind of a quick stream. Because I've got, I don't know, it's just going to be a weird day. But I've been working on this character throughout the week in my off hours. And I just kind of wanted to, since I streamed most of the development for this guy, I wanted to go over a couple of things I changed. I changed his hat to be a little bit, to have a silver brim. I just thought that looked better, and I added the little drumsticks. I did a lot of tuning with the shaders. So rather than use like Unreal's, what do you call it? Like spec from the kind of spec you'd get from a standard shader, I wanted something that looked a little more painterly. So I've been experimenting with how I could make something that kind of looks like a painted on shader. I can go over that if anybody's interested. And I tweaked his stand a little bit, and I just kind of tweaked him to be, I don't know, just still kind of playing with his silhouette and his shape. I really didn't like his stand before. I've still got a couple more little polishy tasks for him. I think I'm going to poke at that today when people get in. Yeah, I did. Usually during the week I do design stuff, but I kind of hit a rut and I went back to just working on this guy. Started thinking about how I want to put together different key art for marketing images and stuff. I think I'm going to probably drop some of these in January. But it's good to just sort of start thinking about it. So I'm going to figure out what I need to do this morning. I think I want to darken the shadow underneath him. I think I want to fix the outlines on his face. Pretty happy with him. Last night I felt like there's still a ton to do, but now that I'm looking, I don't think it's that bad. Sometimes you just need to sleep on it and everything looks better. I think I need when he's upside down, like here, he doesn't have any kind of outline there. It just kind of falls apart. Let's see. I'm also just not in general seeing outlines around his little drum. What else do we gotta do for him? All right. Is this working? Sorry, I didn't test the mic until I started. Yeah, do I like it when he's upside down? I don't know. I want to experiment with making the underside of him like a dark silver. Okay. Yeah, let's get started. There's definitely enough here. Oops, wrong thing. Okay. Let's see. These lines I don't really see in game. just got a lot to do here. So there, they're just not doing anything. That one's not there at all. Fuck's sake. I guess that won't work. I think I want the underside of him to be like a dark silver. Kind of similar to... Let's see. Yeah. What do I do here? Let's see. Red source. Hey, Afra, you did, huh? The Flame in the Flood? Cool. What'd you think, man? It's actually kind of a polarizing game. How do you guys get to offer it on this platform like that? Is it a big deal? I mean, it was pretty cool. Yeah, our publisher pretty much handled it. I mean, it's like anything else. It's not like, so Twitch pays you a lump sum of money and then they give the game away for free to a certain number of people. And the number's highly variable. It depends on how many people actually download it. I'm glad you like it, Tap Crush. We're getting there slowly but surely. Someday in January, this will be part of the key art. I'm kind of like, I set up a staging map. I find working on the marketing materials and working on the game at the same time is beneficial. Because usually when you're working on the marketing materials, you're also kind of like figuring out what is the most appealing thing about the character, and you're making sure everything's kind of in the same style and your goals are all kind of aligned. Plus you have to do both anyway, so I separate it out. Sorry I'm so tired this morning, guys. It is 10 a.m. on a Saturday and I'm lazy. You guys get a cut based on how many clicks it gets? I can't tell you the details of the contract. I actually probably already gave away too much. But you might be able to Google it. I have a lot of opinions about marketing for small-time indies. I'm actually kind of nervous about it. I feel like if you're a solo dev, or especially in my case, I'm a solo dev working in the weekends, so this game's going to happen really slowly. I think giving away constantly talking about your game too early is a huge mistake. People get fatigued. They won't care. The press won't write about you or show anything unless you have something new to show. I think it's useful to build up a community if you're going to have a game with legs, or if you have enough people on staff to just keep the beast fed. But if you're like one person and it's a game like this, it's kind of like a you play it once, you're done kind of game. I think you should maybe like 4 months ahead of time, 3 months ahead of time before launch start dropping materials, but before that be kind of quietish. That's my personal opinion. I'm happy with the deal. I actually don't know all the details of the deal, Afra. Our deal with Twitch, our publisher Curve handled it. I didn't even know, like, I knew that something was in the works. I had no idea when it was going to happen. I was shocked. Well, I didn't know we were going to be free this particular week. So, I wasn't shocked. I was surprised. It was news to me. Which is probably my fault. I was probably CC'd on something at some point. Or maybe I wasn't. I don't know. You'd be surprised. It's a lot of miscommunication. These things happen so slapdash and so quickly, especially things like these kinds of deals where they Twitch will suddenly find themselves like with a gap where they have a month where they don't have a game to give away for free or something, and next thing you know, I mean, I have no idea what happened. I'm just checking my ass right now. Why is that not lining up? Something very bizarre is going on here. Yeah, Tap Crush, that's kind of like my goal, I think. Like, I'm starting to think about what I want this to be and how I want to, like, what screenshots I'm going to launch and when. But, like, this is work in progress. And it's one of several. And I probably won't release until, like, I probably won't tweet it out until January. My Twitch following is smart enough that I think, like, you guys can see it. It's no big deal. We're all cool here. What's not cool is that these boxes are shifted. Why are they shifted? Maybe it's not the boxes. Maybe I'm looking at this all wrong. Maybe the boxes are right and it's these little shits that are corrupt in some way. This character is getting out of control. I am not here for the game at all. That's okay. Why are you here, Afra? Not this. Alright, dude. This is in the right spot. These aren't. Why? weird. Okay. Does that look like in game? I think I've spent too much time worrying about what he looks like from this angle, when in reality you could see him from... You spend just as much time seeing this guy from, like, all these other angles. I think he looks fine here. The sides look cool. The front looks cool. The top looks pretty cool. I think this looks kind of like a mess, but... looks better than it did. I'm getting pretty close to done with this guy. It'll be time to animate him very soon. It's weird. Stop doing that. I never really figured out what I was going to do for these two straps here. That was never supposed to be permanent. Hey, Yerkes Group, what's up, man? It's cold today. It's finally getting cold in Boston. I lucked out. We managed to keep it nice and warm for a little bit too long. I loved it, but you knew it was coming. I like that the back just kind of has this. Something about this just doesn't look right. Maybe this is fine. Maybe I just gotta like... else do I want to do? You spend most of the week trying to make weird rock textures? I'm gonna get rid of those little nuts and bolts there. So that's weird. That's the problem with mixing lit and unlit materials. You're getting like, I like the dramaticness. I like how it's super dark underneath, but I don't like that this silver just kind of glows. I like this effect. I want more of it. think of other updates. Oh, my buddy is gonna be doing an audio pass this weekend. He's like, he wants to pitch some stuff to me, so I'm pretty jazzed to see how that pans out. Get it? I'm jazzed. Get it? Because it's jazzy. Yerk's group, are you typing with somebody else? Oh, we've gotten this far. Looks good and sloppy. All right. I wish from the side I could get some kind of like. Have to think on that. I'm not getting like that rough outline in the back either. Which is crazy because there's so many lines there. But that's one I really want. Yeah, that might be the trick. Make those thicker. Yeah, okay. is the fastest way to do this? Hey, General Vivi, what's up? So do. It's weird. Damn. Just trying to think of the easiest way to do this where I don't have to rejigger all the little lines. I just have to deal with it. So now I'm wondering. If I should keep them uniform. Yeah, I should. How long does the game take to finish? That's hard to say. So right now, getting from the opening through the first act is taking, and the little playtesting I've done has taken like about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on the person. These are significantly slower. Like the jump between Act 1 and Act 2 is actually a bit much. These are just much harder. These levels are great. These are my favorites. These are good, I just need more of them. There's a couple of crappy ones in here. Sorry, I'm thinking through like what I gotta do. I don't know how long the whole experience will be. I plan to do more than this. Like I need to beef up the last two acts. It's just I've been procrastinating because it's really hard. I did these when I was in Santa Fe. For some reason something happened where I just knew what to do, and I was like, this is the level where you're gonna have to the robots are gonna have to push each other. This is a level, like, every level had a purpose, and I knew what to do, and I did it, and I cranked out, like, 3 a day, which is actually a lot, because I'm very slow with this. I'm not good at making puzzles, Vivi. I don't know what the deal is. But, like, it just takes me forever. But then I came back here to Boston, and I've just been unable to make levels. I tried on, Tuesday after work. I went in and I was trying to, like... Hey, thanks. Some of them are good. The accordion one, I think, is the one where I have the most fun. People have the most weird problems with it. It's weird to wrap your mind around. The one I like the least of the easy levels, the opening levels, is the trombone. Just 'cause, like... Oh shit, that's busted. I would pick, like, the level that's busted. Wrapping your mind around controlling 2 limbs, people have difficulty with it. I don't know how to explain it. The control, not the problem here isn't, I like the puzzles, I like the challenges that this presents. I don't like the control scheme. People have difficulty grokking the control scheme. And I changed it recently to be Boolean, like you click one limb or the other limb, and you clicking a limb that's not activated doesn't do anything anymore. But I'm concerned that's still just not gonna read. I don't know how to make it read. I've been struggling with the control scheme for this guy for a while. Yeah. Which Uncharted? This is so far outside of my wheelhouse. I think it was kind of... I guess I shouldn't be surprised I'm having problems, but, like... I'm finding designing the puzzles challenging. The combo ones are definitely the most fun to figure out. Yeah, the different characters have different powers and different things. So basically I got really frustrated this week and I retreated back into working in character art, which is bad. I'm supposed to... The plan was always I would do the art stuff on stream, and then during the week, when I'm, like, burnt out from work, maybe this is why it was a stupid idea, I go to work, I come home, and then I thought I would do the design off stream so nobody would see, like, how to beat the various puzzles. I didn't want to give it away. And I really don't want to give away the end of the game, especially the harder stuff later on. So I figured I'd work on that during the week. But that's the really hard stuff to work on, and I'm usually really tired from work. So I'm having a hard time. I'm hoping over the Christmas break I'll crank, because I need to gray box the world. I need to finish up the... I just need to finish up the different level fragments. And when I have them all done, once I get all the fragments done, then I'll stitch them together. And then the whole world will be cohesive, like this. And you'll go from puzzle to puzzle, moving around. That's the end goal. Do you think with your current layouts there's room for the player to explore or find their own solutions? Most of the puzzles have more than one way to solve them. Yeah, that's all I got there. I was thinking about, it's possible you could get like, I could give you this is the way to, if you solved it in the least number of moves, here's how many moves it would take kind of thing. I thought about maybe showing that to the player. I don't know, we'll see. I gotta get a lot further along before I even know if that's remotely fun or if that's a good idea or not. But yeah, I got really frustrated earlier this week. I was, basically I got out of work and I had this idea. I was like, I know exactly what to do. I'm gonna make it so when you click, both the arms of the trombone move, and I'm gonna redo all the trombone levels to make that make sense, and it's gonna be great. And I spent 6 hours on it, and it was like 2 in the morning, and I had that working, and it was not fun. It was actually just shit. And then I just reverted it all and went to sleep in a very bad mood. And that's why I'm working on character art. I'm still sulking. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, maybe. Well, there's something to be said for... It's good to pace yourself, you have to. But you also... I don't know, I said earlier... People lose interest if you work on something for too long. It's better to be quiet about something until you have it to a certain I'll lose interest if I spend too long on this game. You know what I mean? Besides, it's a small game. There's no reason to take too long making a game that's gonna be like a matter of hours, most likely. Like a couple of hours. I have no idea how long it's gonna take to beat this game, actually. I just don't know. It's just an open question. But hey, thanks. Alright, I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and deal with the fact that this is gonna be shitty. It'd be good if it looks a little rough. That's kind of the art style. There's still some other big design questions too. Like, it's really stupid to make a linear puzzle game. I have ideas for that, but it's gonna take a long time to explore that. And I kinda like linear games. That's... Why is this not... I feel like I'm doing something very wrong here. Here's what I'm gonna do from here on out. Because I'm just gonna wreck everything if I do this. Don't like the stepping. Well, whatever, everything's wrecked. It's cool. Would suggest biting the bullet, redoing the black marks, just make one like a new scale, then black marks, then dupe it and randomize it afterwards. Yeah, but I'm stubborn and I've already gone this far, so here we are. I agree at this point, but, you know... Started walking down a path, VV. For the sake of my pride, we're gonna have to just keep walking it. Besides, let's just get it close enough. The likelihood that I end up redoing this when I rig this is pretty high. Because at some point I will have to rig this to like fold and stuff, so... And at that point I might end up just redoing it. Alright. History. Body drummer. Thanks, Phoebe. Do I know you, by the way? I don't think I've ever seen you in this chat before. Oh, my material IDs are the same. Yeah. Every now and then things actually work out. That does not look much thicker at all. Fuck. Did I do anything at all? Did I even re-import? Oh, no it didn't. What? Oh, no it did. Oh, hey, Mohica. Shit, man, what's up? Dude. Yo. Wait. This is awesome. Where are you now? What's up, man? I'm gonna go right back to being ridiculous. You're in Sweden? Thanks, man. On the last podcast, they were asking about like ridiculous game dev stories, and the first thing that came to mind was Voice of Silence. The second one, which I didn't say, was when you made that exploding barrel. Like the best little secret in Bioshock well, the best little moment in Bioshock Infinite. I wonder how many people found it. This is a mess. this. Oh yeah. You should release them at some point. It's fun to reminisce. It was a fun project to work on. It had its ups and downs. Are you going to GDC this year? The fuck am I doing? Yeah. Just... I bet that's a good width. Yeah. I don't think... I mean, there's nothing to talk about at the molasses flood right now. So, I don't think, like, they're going. I mean, Forrest and I are gonna go for, like, business meetings reasons. I'm gonna give 2 talks this year as the animation boot camp, but that's just because, like... I don't know. I'm in deep. I love talking. I don't shut the hell up. So if they'll let me speak, I'll speak. But it's gonna be like the little... The animation boot camp is fun because you can do like... Basically I'm doing like a 5-minute comedy bit and then like a 5-minute tips and tricks bit. I'm not doing like a real proper deep dive into something I did in a game or anything like that. So that's good. It's the half-hour and hour-long talks where I feel like you better have a subject, you better have like a thing. You should probably have shipped something recently. Alright, after all that, I swear to God, if I don't like the thicker... I don't know if I do. Oh, do we like it thicker? Like if I clean it up, do you think it'll be good? Shit. It definitely helps on this side. You lose something here. Which Steve? Steve Lee? Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did a good one. That's right, that's right. See, doesn't this look way more slick back when I was little? I think I might want to revert it. I think I'd... Like, even cleaned up, I just don't think... The thick one just doesn't... have the same... He just doesn't feel as dapper. He's got big-ass feet. Maybe. Or maybe if it was... Maybe I'm approaching it wrong. Maybe instead of, like, making it thicker, there's another way. What if it was... Or... Okay, what if it was, like... That way he could still get his little toes to be small. God damn it. That actually looks better in this screen. What would that look like from the top down though? Like, would this look good? Alright, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to revert back and I'm going to do this. Maybe not as thick as I did here. Maybe a little thinner. Yeah. Because this is not... I don't like it. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, this is bad. What is this? Hey Deborah, what's up, man? I'm good, man. Waking up, it's now 11 o'clock on a Saturday. This will be cool. just, yeah. fuck did I just do? That was weird. Yeah, I took all that time to put in those lines, and I honestly don't know what I'm getting out of them. It still just looks like some kind of generic outline shader. Maybe I just need to randomize them a bit more. I don't know if I like it better because I put so much work into it, or if I like it better because it's actually better, but I think it'll stay. I do like the tapering, I think. Definitely need an outline on the base though. Which I have one. That's weird. The fuck? Why are these not showing up? This is really bizarre. Yeah, Grey Wind. Weekend Warrior, man. I don't know why this is doing this. I'm just gonna reboot Maya. It's acting so bizarre right now. Oh, I want a nap. Alright. So they're definitely... It's definitely working. Those black outlines are definitely in this file. When I turn on shaders, they're gonna be there. So the question is, why can't I see these objects in my viewport? Are they in some layer that's hidden? Are they... I don't know. I don't even know. Oh shit, is it London Dare this weekend? I didn't even realize. That's great. Puck, what is going on? mean, it's here. It's obviously here. And just for the record. Oh, wait. Oh, now you showed up. That's interesting. Weird. Fucking weird. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna ask why that happened. We're just gonna go with it. So, what was I even doing? Why did I even start this? I don't remember. I don't remember. But I feel like I started, so I'm gonna do something. I think having a bit of an asymmetrical outline might be nice. Maybe. I'll just keep it at that. Wrong thing. For fuck's sake. What have I done? Oh, nothing. to darken the shadow and to get that feedback. Oops. What's your deal? Brightness. Oh, it's not even additive, it's just kind of there. Is that okay? I guess that's okay. Yeah, why not? This is shadow. Wait, so. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, okay, so. Okay. Let's pump this up. And, no, darker purple. Okay. And. See, I feel like that's so dark. But nobody's ever sensing the shadow, and it's so important for gameplay to know where you're gonna fall. That's too dark. Turn it back a little. Good morning, Root Lancer. What's up, man? I can probably deal with this. I need to add a lag to that. Alright, add a lag to the camera. Or I'm sorry, the light. Add a lag to the stoplight. The stoplight. Spotlight. I have not had coffee yet. Hey, Breaker. Alright, guys. I've been streaming for about 2 hours. I gotta go get some food and coffee and such. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. I might swing back online again a little bit later. In fact, I almost definitely will. Later, mates of state. Good luck with London Dare, guys. Of course, guys. It's been fun. Sweet. Alright, later.